You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination.
So it is the position of the United Nations that the world population remain calm.
What is this? What are you people doing?
What do they look like?
Yeah, what do they look like?
This is not a new world. It is simply an extension of what began in the old one. It has refinements.
I'm your tour guide in a place designed to show you the beauty of the unexpected.
The Lone Ranger.
The makers of Fleischmann's High Vitamin Yeast present I Love a Mystery. America's ace of the airwaves.
Big howdy do, and how are you?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Time now for another edition of Celebrities on Planes Behaving Badly. Apparently, Reid of Sharknado fame flew into a rage on a flight shortly before takeoff yesterday, prompting the captain to toss her and her little dog, too, off the plane. The incident happened yesterday afternoon on a Delta flight from Los Angeles to New York City. Witnesses say Tara was upset and loudly complained about being given the wrong seat. She later complained about not getting a pillow. Flight attendants tried defusing the situation, but it was too little, too late. The pilot, after pushing back from the gate, announced he was turning around because of a, quote, customer service issue. Tara was told she had to go. Cops were not called, and Tara complied, deplaning with her dog. Tara's side of the story is she thought she had a window seat and was upset that that wasn't the case. Further, she said she was cramped in her seat because the woman in front of her had her seat reclined. Wow, it's like she'd never been on an airplane before. Last night on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Adam Sandler revealed that his mother has never been to one of his stand-up shows.
My mother, my entire stand-up career, didn't come to one show.
Really?
Not one show, because my father would say, you don't want to see this. I'm telling you, and my mother would go, no, I don't. And she still won't say it. I have this special coming out in a week. And I'll say, Ma, you're going to like it? She says, oh, I'm not going to watch. She just, everything else I've ever done, she watches my movies at 4 in the morning. She'll call. I'm just like, The Water Boy's on, and I'm watching you again. I'm like, you know it, Ma. You know the ending. She's like, oh, it's just nice to see you young and looking normal. But anyway, she will not watch me curse.
Well, it's great to have you here. It's nice to see you young and looking normal.
Thanks.
It's time for Things I Learned from Seinfeld.
Isn't there like a statute of limitations on that? Statute. What? Statute of limitations. It's not a statue. No, it's statue. Fine. It's a sculpture of limitations. Just wait.
Elaine, now you're smart. Is it statue or statute of limitations?
Statute.
Oh, I really think you're wrong.
That's it for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
The newest painting in the White House shows Donald Trump sitting around a table with former Republican presidents. It's like that painting of dogs playing poker, but the dogs don't have access to the nuclear codes. Donald Trump was on 60 Minutes on Sunday, which is 58 more minutes than he was on Me, said Stormy Daniels. Meanwhile, Trump is now planning a rally for the NRG Arena in Houston. The arena seats only 8,000 people and is the primary horse competition facility for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Some jokes virtually write themselves, folks. Trump denied offering $1 million for Senator Elizabeth Warren's DNA test, even though he did. She now knows how his contractors feel. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't decided on a Halloween costume yet, you cannot go wrong with a sexy Saudi rogue killer. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are expecting their first baby. Meghan is barely pregnant, and already the wacky half of her stepfamily is complaining about not being allowed to speak to the fetus. In San Bernardino, California, a county sheriff's deputy has used a bag of Doritos to lure a giant pig off the streets. Pretty much the same trick my parents used to use to get me out of bed in the morning. A former American Idol contestant, Anatella Barber, Barba was arrested on charges of distributing heroin. Geez, I thought the goal was to become a famous entertainer and then ruin your life with drugs. A Tennessee man lost his leg to a lawnmower when he tried to kill his son with a chainsaw. The man was charged with attempted murder and impersonating a resident of Florida. Time for Nobody Gives a Kanye West's Annoy As Many Presidents As I Can Tour 2018 continues. Hey, Yeezy, nobody gives a A man tried to hijack a Houston TV news van. When the cops showed up, he overpowered them and stole their cruiser. Dude, just call Uber. Hey, stupid criminals. Nobody gives a And sources have revealed the new Coldplay documentary was filmed over the course of 20 years, during which time 5 documentary filmmakers died of boredom. Hey, Coldplay, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.